and I understand whatever you decide to do. But, Dimitri.
And only I can decide that.
Yeah.
I better go.
Maybe so. Yeah.
Thanks for everything.
Anytime.
I won't forget.
Good luck.
Until you are out of my house.
How dare you attack me? Mr. Marry me, let me go.
It's all right, Sabrina. Leave. I can handle this.
Yes, sir. Do you?
Well, just try, you trespassing witch.
You give me back my private property.
Oh, your camera? You want your camera? Here. There, right there. Huh? There you go. Take it.
Ruined it. You have no right to do that.
A cheap trick like this again, and you will regret it the rest of your life.
Oh, don't you dare threaten me. I've done nothing wrong. And if you think you can keep your deep, dark secrets hidden from the press, you are a fool.
Yeah, well, my life is no one's business.
Oh, it better be if we plan to keep Angelique safe, if she has any chance for survival at all. I mean, last night must have been very difficult for her, but at least now we know that she is alive. And now we can protect her from being mistreated.
Oh, so you're sneaking in to videotape her was to prove what a humanitarian you are.
Yes, I was trying to help her.
What, by selling this videotape to the highest bidder?
I had no intentions of selling that tape. As a matter of fact, I planned to give it away.
Oh, that's even better.
You were who I was going to offer it to first.
Oh, I see. I see. Blackmail. To stop my takeover of Enchantment. I mean, you actually think that an idiotic move like that would work? You don't think I would come after you?
You will never get Enchantment, Mr. Merrick.
Oh, yes. I will. I'm going to nail your little hide to the wall.
Oh, we'll see whose little hide gets nailed first.
Go away.
Look, I can't stand this, all right? Don't be upset. I hate seeing you upset.
I'm not.
Look, I'd rather die than hurt you. Don't you know that?
Right.
Listen, look, what I said back there to Mr. Montgomery, look, I had to say it, all right? But it wasn't true. You gotta believe me. I married Lee so she could stay in the country, that's all. Hayley, you're the one I love. You're the only woman I'll ever love.
I'm the only woman you'll ever love?
Yes.
Isn't that the kind of stuff husbands are supposed to say to their wives?
Oh, come on, you know why I did what I did. It's a marriage in name only.
Well, thank you. I feel so much better now.
Hayley, look, I love you, all right? You know I do.
Then prove it.
How? Just tell me how.
Divorce Arlene.
I can't do that. She'd be on the first plane out.
So let her go. What am I supposed to do? Give you away just to solve the world's problems?
Look, I got Lee into this. Now I gotta see it through. I have to stay in this marriage until the INS people believe us.
Oh. Well, then I guess I'll see you in 3 years.
No, they'll investigate until they decide it's legit.
And how do you plan on proving that it's legit, Brian?
Lee's gonna move into Mrs. Fargut's. Look, it has to be done.
Right.
Look, I hate doing this to you, I do. I know it's the pits.
Yeah, well, that's life, right?
Hayley.
No, please. I'm okay.
No.
Yes, I'm okay.
You're not okay.
I'm okay. You can make a federal case about this if you want, but don't think you had anything to do with this, okay?
Right.
Yeah, right. Mr. Know-It-All. It just so happens that I am in a very heavy relationship with Will Cortland. And you're yesterday's news.
Glad you called me, Adam. I think we have a few things to straighten out. Now, before you lose your cool again, I just want you to know you were right on the mark last night about Hayley. She should never have been drinking, and I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Shut up.
Excuse me.
How much you want, Will?
What?
What's it going to cost me to get you to stay away from my daughter?
You're not serious.
Permanently.
I'm not asking for money. I genuinely care for Hayley.
Right. How much?
I'm not looking for anything.
Oh, come on, damn it. Don't insult my intelligence.
I think very highly of your daughter. Okay, now leave us alone. And I could do something for you. I could convince Hayley that her old man's an okay guy.
You don't care about anybody but yourself, Will. You don't care about anything that doesn't have a profit motive in it. And you know why, Will? Because you're a snake, Will.
Well, I would hate to ruin a wonderful father-daughter relationship, but there is a little matter of Henri. Your plan to break up Brian and Hayley? I could testify to any number of interesting details, such as your asking me to break them up for you. But the big prize was that you told Henri that marriage equals green card. I wonder how Hayley's going to feel about that when she hears about that one.
That's good. Good, because now I know what I'm dealing with. You try that with Hayley, wise guy, and she'll bail out on you, too.
You don't think I can convince her that you used me? I'd think about that, Adam. I think you stand to lose a lot more than I do.
Don't you have to get to school?
I'll take him.
I'm really glad you're okay.
I love you, sweetheart. You and Jeremy have done so much for us. I don't think I'm going to ever pay you back enough.
Oh, you don't have to. We love you. You know that. Come on, Timmy, let's go.
Bye, honey.
See you later, sport. Are you really okay?
No, but I will be. It's going to take some time to sort things out and figure out what I'm going to do.
Well, Natalie, if there's anything I can do, I hope you'll ask me.
Well, I think you've done quite a bit already.
Yes, about that. I hope you realize that Brooke and I went to Vienna only because we were concerned about you.
I know.
Then you won't hold it against us?
I'm very fortunate to have friends who care.
Whew. Thanks for understanding.
Ah, I bet Timmy forgot something.
Natalie, I'm so sorry for you. I really am. Last night must have been so excruciating for you. I know that we haven't been friends in the past, but I have a tremendous amount of sympathy for you, having to go through all this. I really do, and I hope now that we can work together.
Work together?
Yes, join forces to help each other in a really big way. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity now.
We're offering a $1,000 reward to anyone apprehending a box of Raisin Nut brand cereal containing wimpy regular raisins posing as Raisin Nuts. Yes, somehow puny ordinary raisins have passed themselves off as Raisin Nuts and gotten into 100 boxes of Raisin Nut brand. They're out there and they're easy to spot because they're nothing like the plump, juicy raisins you'd expect in Raisin Nut brand cereal. Find a box containing these imposter raisins plus a winning certificate and claim your $1,000 reward.
Ooh, let's get out of here. Come on, baby.
Start looking today.
The average house contains over 2,000 square feet of space.
Well,
How did you know where to find me?
well, of course you'd be either here or at Donna's. That's the only place. May I come in?
Erica, I don't understand why you came. How on earth could we possibly help each other, and why would we anyway?
Dimitri Merrick has been a monster to you. He certainly deserves to be held accountable.
I don't think that
The man has behaved outrageously, and the least we can do is publicly humiliate him the way he did to you last night.
I am not interested in any public scenes.
Oh, but this would be divinely satisfying. I could arrange for you to be interviewed on television by Dee Dee Dunstan. It would be very, very personal. It would be quite discreet. And you could tell the world what a rat Dimitri Merrick has been
Erica,
to you and how horrible he has been.
Stop right there. I am not going to make my life the subject of a tawdry television talk show.
No, no, no. It would never be tawdry. I would guarantee that.
No!
Natalie, you have to knock him flat. This is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Tell you what, Natalie. Why don't you just let me handle this?
Are you all right, Angelique? I am so sorry for that woman's intrusion. I know how unpleasant she can be. It shouldn't have happened, and I promise you that it won't happen again. You have been through enough. I mean, all the years of suffering and what happened last night. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know. I know. This must be overwhelming for you. You must be so confused. I mean, to you, it's as if it was still past, as if it were still 15 years ago. But the years have gone by. We're not the same. I mean, we're not the same as we were. And as much as we'd like to turn back the clock, we can't. We can't go back. And now we have to deal with that fact. We have to talk about our future.
You sure Janet's all right? Yeah, I was just concerned that you might pitch yourself into another attack. Yeah, Dr. told me. She can calm her down. And I'm really glad that she's there. And I'm also really glad that you're there, Georgia. You seem to be able to really get through to her. Oh, yeah, I just didn't feel like shooting over there right away. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, Janet. Lies. Traps.
But I'm entitled to ask Trevor to come. He is the father of the baby.
He had no say in the conception of it.
Oh, well, I think he obviously did have a say, a very important say.
No, Janet. You tricked him. And you got pregnant. And the fact that you're going through with this pregnancy is your choice.
He supports me?
Yes, because he's a decent man. But that does not give you the right to make constant demands on him. Trevor can't be at your beck and call.
He cares about our baby.
Yes, he does. But you have to start taking some responsibility.
I am. I'm taking care of myself.
Well, you're going to have to start facing the fact, too. You're in prison.
I know that.
And Trevor is not bound to you. His life does not belong to you.
Well, I am trying to deal with all that. I really am. It just is taking me some time, but I'm working on it.
Good.
And I'll try to stay calm.
Okay. Call me when you need me.
Did Trevor come?
No, but he called to see how you were doing, and I told him you were fine.
You know, Georgia, you've been such a good friend to me. You helped me a lot. Could I have a hug? Thank you.
You're gonna be fine.
Well, Trevor, if you won't come to me, I'll just have to go to you. Because one thing's for sure, Natalie's not going to get you this time. I'll just get out and make sure of that.
Night at 6.